this is HaroonSays. Guess what we're doing today? We are opening something. There's a box here. Guess what's inside? So, let's get some scissors and open this thing up. I was expecting something in the post, and I wonder what it could be. Now, I'm always excited to receive stuff. This baby got dropped off to me at work today, so I was about to open up the door to the delivery man, but someone else was like, no, I'll get it. I'm like, alright then, fine, I'll make my coffee. Came over, said, oh, it's for you, by the way. I was like, okay. Right, so whatever. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Canon G7X Mark II, baby. It's not even out in the shops yet. Got it already pre-ordered. Thank you, courtesy of Jessups. So let's open this up. Hopefully it's got some charge in it, so I can show you what it can do before I have to actually charge this thing up. So let's open this up. I'm really excited. I was thinking of the Mark 1, but then I thought, wait a minute, the Mark 2 is about to come out. So there it is, the Mark 2. First thing you'll notice, it's got this bit at the front that you can grip, and also the screen. If you remember, it used to flip to the front, but now it also flips, so you can do this. So it only goes up to there. Oh, okay. Well, a bit like the Sony then. Anyway, so let's see if it's got some battery. Let's put this on. I guess that's a no then. Alright, better charge this up and come back to you. Okay, silly me. You need to put a damn battery in there, right? So, how else is it going to turn on? So, goes in here, slides in, click, push, clock. Okay, let's turn this thing on. Oh, yeah. So, on the new camera, you can see it's still got the zoom. The difference on this one is, you hear that sound? Now on Mark 1 it did that, but it doesn't do that on the autofocus. So you actually have an option here where you can do that. You can leave on autofocus and it doesn't actually make that sound. And there's also a different mode, so you can switch between modes. So obviously people prefer the RX for Sony to the Canon because of that sometimes, and there's like pros and cons of both cameras. Also on this, like the Mark 1, you've got the little holes for the mic right at the top, just the same. You still have flash, no viewfinder, sorry, live viewfinder, but the handy part of this is you know where the record button is. I'll show you. So right here, so I know when I'm holding my camera just above this ring here, I know that's the record button, so I can make movies anytime I want. And also you've got here, you can sync this up to your laptop or your phone device or anything like that. The other thing I notice here is on the viewfinder, just the same as the Mark 1, it goes up nicely, does flip just as well. Now the key difference here between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 is the image quality. The image quality in just normal day-to-day lighting compared to the RX4, the Sony RX4. People would say, oh look, you know, the Sony RX4 it has much better quality, you know. So people walk around with both, so they have the G7X and the Sony RX4, and it's like, which one do I use? And they'll flip between cameras. Sometimes they have big cameras in their hands, DSLRs. But with this, apparently, obviously, I'm going to do some testing tomorrow and things like that in the daylight. So what I want to find out is it what it says? Is it what it lives up to be? Does it live up to what it says it is? That the image quality, the movie quality, is it as good as the RX4 or better on the Mark II compared to the Mark 1? Obviously we know it's the sound on this is amazing. Get one of those little fluffy things for here. So yeah, I'm really excited. It still comes with the 8.8 to 36.8mm. And has the zoom lens, just the Canon zoom lens as usual, and also zoom. Okay, so obviously what I want to do is test the camera out, see how it is, test all the new features compared to the Mark 1. It is basically an upgrade, so hopefully we'll do some testing tomorrow. But I'm going to give you a little sneak preview right now. At the moment I'm using the Canon EOS Rebel T3. It's not my camera, it's my wife's camera. I've had many cameras over the years, but sold them all, got rid of them. I always took lots of pictures, but for myself, that I could take these amazing pictures, but I didn't really share them with the world. So now I want to start doing that. So I'm back in the business, my first vlogging camera. So I'm going to switch cameras now. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. So this is the Canon G7X Mark II. As you can see, I think picture quality is vastly improved from this thing here, this Canon Rebel T3. You can see the autofocus coming into play there as well. So I mean, I will say I played around with some of the settings. It's actually on 25 frames per second. I haven't changed the settings too much, but I think image quality on this, in terms of the lighting and normal conditions, not using any extra lighting, just normal room lights, I think the Canon G7X kills it for me. It's on top. Lovely camera. I'll be taking plenty of videos, and I'm going to take some snaps tomorrow in the park after work, and hopefully I can upload those and put it all in the vlog for you, and you can tell me what you think of the image quality. So I'm going to have fun doing that, certainly. So 25 frames per second. Also it comes obviously like the Mark 1 with the NFS, and there's also a Wi-Fi sync button, and you can change the settings on there, and there's also a leveler. I didn't have the Mark 1, so I can't talk too much about, I can't compare it too much to that camera, but it does have a setting where you can actually check the level. The only thing I would say about this camera, it doesn't have a viewfinder, so okay, drawback. But I mean, again, touchscreen, live view, amazing. Can't beat that. I mean, obviously I can see myself because I've got the flip screen on, and I instantly love this camera. I'm gonna take it with me everywhere. I need to look at the camera. I keep looking at myself in the screen. I'll keep looking up, but I should be looking at this little thing here. So yeah, it's kind of confusing where I should be looking, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna have fun. So I can still keep looking up there. Need to look there. So at the moment, I'm using a Gorilla Pod, one of those SLR Gorilla Pod. I have a box for it here somewhere. There it is. So I've got one of these Gorilla Pod. Zoom, 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 zoom. There you go. Sort of. Yeah, you made it. Okay, Gorilla Pod SLR Zoom. It's actually the same price. I found it for the same price on Amazon as it was in the shops. It also, so I thought, might as well pick it up in the shop. I can actually check it out, see how it is, and keep looking up there, don't I? So yeah, gonna have fun checking out this camera, and hopefully not carrying this thing around, wife's camera, and I'll get back to you. I'll see you guys later.